Well,
Howdy.
all right. What's up?
Chilling.
Cracker. You adjusted?
I am.
Cool. I didn't know the Buzz and Ned's across the street closed.
They did.
Yeah, I never went.
I want to steal one of those banners.
Oh, really? I never went. I never had it. I know they have a bigger location somewhere, right?
Yeah, on Broad Street.
Never been.
This New England style hazy IPA is opaque with soft carbonation and a smooth mouth feel. Unfiltered for the telltale haze, this IPA is dry hopped with Citra and Azacca for big juicy flavor and aroma with medium bitterness. Our hazy IPA also features flavors of tropical stone and citrus fruits. Make sure to get 10% off of your purchase with code ULTRA.
Great ad. Great ad read. You would definitely be reading the ads because if I did it, people would be like, no, we're not buying some like shit, some hillbilly
I know
fucking
you've
suggests.
seen Bobby Lee do their ads.
Yeah.
He just was like, trolls it.
Yeah.
Trolls it the whole time.
So you haven't worked this week, right?
Nope.
I can tell. Your energy is like better.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Not that I don't enjoy your presence anyway,
No.
like the other times, but I can tell you're in a better mood.
It's funny.
You seem like you're in a better mood. You seem like Zach.
The main difference...
He hates his fucking job.
No, I don't. It's just the main difference is waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's real.
I get it.
That's
It's
really
real.
it. And so...
Go off.
I like to go to sleep around 12 o'clock at night.
Yep.
And I like to sleep until about 8, 9 o'clock.
Yep.
That's 8 or 9 hours.
I lie to myself every day. I go, hey, I'm going to go to bed at 9 o'clock tonight. And then I look at the clock and it's 10:45. And I'm
I know.
like, fuck, man.
I know.
And I'm not even ready still. But I have to.
Yeah.
So I went to bed last night like at 11 and not doing anything crazy or wild. We ate tacos and watched... I don't fucking know. I don't ever remember. But either way, it wasn't crazy shit. And then I literally wake up at like... I woke up like today like 5:30, a little later than normal, but... Fuck, it is what it is. I don't give a shit.
And then you just have to like... I was reading something about... I don't know the term, but it's like everybody has their own window that their body prefers.
Yeah, like your natural wake and sleep.
Right.
Yeah, like if you didn't have to wake up to an alarm, when would you naturally wake up? And I think me is like 7:30.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, 7 to 8, somewhere in there. Because on my day off, like I find myself like naturally about 7 o'clock, like starting to move.
I've just noticed that
And
the
8's
later I
like
wake
when I like
up,
to stand-
which
get
you know
out.
me, I can stay up all night and sleep all day.
Mm-hmm. Same.
But the later I wake up now, it's like I have things to do with my time that I'm like, I could have used that time.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's good to fucking mix it up every once in a while and sleep in late, go to bed early, stay up late, get up early. You know,
Yeah.
shocks your body a little bit. Damn, dude, it was nice outside today.
Yeah, it's been
Every
nice.
time I'm at work, and I like the fact that I get to be outside during my work day. Like a lot of people spend all day indoors and then get home and have to go outside at the end of the day. And I get 30, 40 minutes 3 or 4 times a day at a store just standing outside. And I fucking love it. Feels great. That sun on your skin, you love that.
Vitamin D.
Oh, God, I love it. Like, I always feel good after work because I've been in the sun all day. I'm like, fuck yeah. But, dude, it also at the same time sucks because I am outside all day, or well, some parts of the day, that when I get, like, I get so many, like, urges throughout the day. I'm like, God, I would do anything right now to be in a park or to be, like, throwing some disc or hitting a ball, something. And I just wish,
Something about the vitamins you get from it.
Yeah.
And that's what they say as a culture. We have, like, the majority of people are, like, vitamin D deficient.
Yeah. I think Kaylee has a vitamin D deficiency. I'm pretty sure.
You just don't go outside anytime.
Doesn't.
And that's where you get their number one source from. And there's, like, vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is, like, the main vitamin that you get from the sun. And vitamin
you get
D2,
vitamin D from milk.
Vitamin D2 is
That's
what you
for
get from
your
milk.
bones.
And that's because back in the 40s or 50s, somewhere around there, give or take 10, 15 years, they, like the milkmen, they were like delivering milk.
Delivered milk, yeah.
And they would like put vitamins in it because of a deficiency.
It's my favorite family delivered milk too.
Yeah.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. That's a wild dude. I've been listening to the Workaholics dudes, their podcast.
Yeah.
I think it's called It's not This Is Us. That's the show. Damn it, I don't know what it's called. But it's fucking funny as shit, and it made me realize how much I miss Workaholics.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I want to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen...
Because they legit are those people in real life.
It's funny.
It's awesome. You know what I mean? They're not like...
I've really gotten away from being humorous.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And
I think it has to do with because of the people you're socially interacting with.
And I really actually, I just started listening to it, the past 2 days, and it's been making me laugh, that uncontrollable laugh. I'm like, yo, I can't fucking, drink this drink right now because I'll spit it out. And I have not laughed like that in a while. Because everything I listen to is, I would say serious, but it's kind of got more of a tone to it. And it's this is the reason why testosterone in men have gone down over the past 50 years. And it's a 2-hour podcast about taint sizes.
Yeah.
And very informative.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The study that came out.
Yep.
Where there is a comparison
Dr.
and a correlation.
Swan wrote a book called Countdown.
There's a correlation between taint size and testosterone level.
Yep.
Isn't that freaking
fertility.
crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
The average man in 1973 had 99 million sperm cells per milliliter. And in 2013, it was 47 million. It was it was over half the rate or half the amount that a man in 73 had compared to 13.
Probably
the lady's whole book
many
is
different
about
factors.
Yeah, they said
diet,
it's phthalates,
exercise.
shit that comes from plastics.
Yeah, I don't doubt
in
it.
our blood. Apparently you can send a urine sample to the CDC. I mean, I think it's expensive, but they'll tell you all the chemicals that are in your body.
For real?
Yeah, you can go on, request a packet or something. They'll send you a sample cup and the information, the label and everything. I don't know how much it is, but the lady said it was expensive. But you can send your urine to the CDC and they will send you a breakdown of everything that's in your fucking body.
Wow.
And the lady was talking about how the introduction to plastic in the 50s and then it becoming more and more used by consumers. You know what I mean? Everything used to be glass or metal. You know what I mean? And then they switched to plastics and the phthalates get from the plastic into your food or your water or whatever, and we consume it. Apparently if me and you took a urine sample and sent it to CDC, they'd be yo, you get plastics like a bitch. Apparently we have enough microplastic in our body to produce 1 debit card a week.
Come on.
I swear to God, that's what this lady talked about.
Man, that's free money right there.
Yeah, I'm pissing visas, bro.
That's funny.
But that's her belief, is that she said there's many other factors, like pesticides are a thing. But
right, I mean, I'm thinking about every piece of meat that you eat is wrapped in plastic.
Oh, every piece of meat, all your containers
that you put
leftovers
in a plastic
in the fridge.
bag when I take them out of the grocery store.
All the frozen foods are in plastic. I mean, your sandwich bag you use every day is plastic. And apparently, she said there was a saying she had, 4 and 5 and 2 and 1 will keep you alive. You know what I mean? One of those little sayings, because there's different numbered plastics. And she was saying 4, 5, 2, and 1 are good. Anything that has a 6 or a 7 or a 3 is bad. But apparently it's in everybody, and it really is a problem, she thinks, and is the reason why men and women are having such fertility issues, and that testosterone and hormones of men and women have been jacked up, and they only seem to be more jacked up as the time goes on. So that's her belief. She's been studying for 20 years, so
I think
it was interesting. It was 2 hours long.
I think people will wake up.
Yeah.
And take better care of themselves and not listen to what is always being told. She
referred to the taint as the ABC, the ass ball connector. It made me laugh.
Beautiful.
Never heard that before. And Joe,
that's beautiful
Joe
poetry.
Laughed. He was like, I never thought I'd hear a doctor. She's like this little old lady who's a doctor. And she kept saying crazy shit. That it was funny. But no, it's just crazy. But also at the same time, when you get information like that, it makes you go, damn, I don't want that in my body, but what can you do? Everything's in it. It's on everything.
Do the best you can.
Exactly.
And as long as, like I said, as long as you're conscious of all that stuff, then you'll make the best choice.
You're not supposed to microwave in plastic.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't want to, There's different types of soft plastics that shit comes in you don't want involved. But dude, everything's wrapped in fucking plastic.
Yeah.
Stored in plastic, containerized, produced.
Absolutely everything.
You know, like she was saying, like in Europe, I think she said specifically Britain, Great Britain, that they have over 1,100 different chemicals that are banned from being used by manufacturers.
Oh, yeah.
And in the U.S., the same list.
The USDA?
We have 11.
Is it the FDA? It's our FDA?
There's different. I think there's different regulators for different things. But whoever regulates the fucking chemicals
the EU.
In Europe,
Yeah, it's way more.
They have it like a list that's insane. And we have the same people that regulate and do the same job here in America. We have 11 items on our list.
Well,
they have
you think about
1,100.
How old some European countries are.
Yeah.
Think about how old the United States is.
Yeah, the United States is fairly new.
So they're like, we've been around.
Yeah.
We're trying to make the right choices.
'Cause
we're still just about that money, baby.
George Washington's what year? 1700?
Yeah, 1700s.
1700? And that's on the Declaration, right? 1776? 76? Yeah, so I mean, dude, if you think about that, that's not even 300 years.
I know.
Like 2066 was
Just a couple generations.
It's nothing.
Been through some shit, man.
Yeah. Like if you think about your grandparents and their parents, oh, they fucking...
There's like people that still came from Ellis Island.
Yeah.
From Europe into New York.
But back to my point, the workaholic shit has been making me laugh my fucking ass off. And it's just been like, dude, and like you said, you don't get enough, like consume humor enough. And I'm like, yeah, it made me realize the same thing. I was like, I need to laugh at some silly shit.
Because when your friends hanging out all the time, you just...
Well, now it's like when you hang out with people, it's like, yeah, you see, the school board decided they're not going to teach this anymore.
It's so serious.
It's like, god damn.
Because you're old.
Just talk about...
You're older.
Nickelodeon slime or something.
We just talk about that Orbeez. We just talk about how cool Orbeez are.
Did you ever have a Furby?
No, but I knew people that had them.
My cousins had them.
They just like sit on the shelf.
Thought they were weird.
Blink their eyes every once in a while.
Something, yeah.
Maybe flap their wings.
Yeah, I don't know. I never had those. I don't know. I thought about that.
You ever have a Tamagotchi?
I know what it is. It's a little handheld thing that you feed the animal and kind of keep it alive. Never had one.
I'm just thinking about it now. I wonder what happened after your Tamagotchi died. Like when you turn it on, it's just...
All Tamagotchis go to heaven.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, I've been going to the Rockies way too many nights out of the week.
Oh, yeah?
Oof.
The Blue Mountain.
I have got to have so many travel miles on my card. Things are just too easy. Too easy.
Oh, dude. Natural light, Uncle Water.
Yeah, mountain water.
College
Coors
water.
Lights are where it's at. I love them. They're just so easy to drink. And I also have a problem with drinking a bunch of those and then like buying Eagle stuff. So I gotta stop.
Where do you get the Eagle stuff from?
Just online.
Like eBay?
Mm-hmm. I bought like a 2002 retro Philadelphia Eagles windbreaker. It's gonna be sick. It's coming in the... Because I fucking... $20.
I was about to say less than $50.
The guy wanted 35, but you can make offers. So I sent 17, and he was like 20, and I was like, deal. You know, I'm not talking about dropping like, oh, I bought this autograph frame picture for $600. No, I'm talking like
Yeah, it'll definitely take $20 for the windbreaker that his father died in.
It's fucking sweet. I'm going to rock the shit out of that.
I don't care who died in it.
I don't care who died in it. I don't care who smoked in it. I'm fucking wearing this thing. I smell like shit.
The person who wore this jacket, they were a frequent Jankum user.
I haven't heard that word Jankum in a long time. I forgot about that.
That's how homeless and prison people get high, right?
Yeah, huffing fermented poop.
Yeah, that's good stuff, dude.
Hey man, I got some.
There's probably some certain
batch.
foods that make really good Jankum poop.
Prison food. Probably.
Nah, dude, they get that high dollar ramen with the Slim Jims in it.
I love the prison recipes.
Mm-hmm.
You're like,
I seen one dude.
Today we're making I don't know the names. But
I seen one dude roll up. He
We're making
chopped up
smash,
the
dog.
cookies.
And you're like, what the fuck?
They like roll up honey buns in it. It's like a sweet treat.
That's how you make that Mexican tres leches candy. First, you got to take some coffee creamer and you got to mix it in with some flour.
Throw it in a
and
trash
then
bag,
roll
it up. Yeah, man.
And then get J-Rod to roll it. He's the best one in the yard rolling the fucking candy.
Yeah, dude.
But they go hard on that
like,
shit.
yo, I pride myself in my candy rolling.
It's like, yeah, he makes the best caramels.
I'm like the chef
for
in here.
sure. No one fucks with him. He makes the best caramels. Can you imagine
dude,
the reason you don't get raped is because you make the best
like
caramels?
that's like on Harold and Kumar when he was like sitting reading the book in the corner. He's like, they just put me in here, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just sitting in here reading.
Yep. I remember that. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait.
He said, what are you doing in here? He said, they just threw me in here, man. I was just reading.
He's like, I was just reading my book, man. He was the nicest dude ever.
I think they broke out and he was like, nah,
I'm good.
I ain't gonna give him nothing.
And then
else
when
to
they're
give
breaking out, they were like, get him, he's trying to escape. And he's like, I'm literally just reading my book. They're the ones running out of the cell. He's like, he's got a gun. He's like, this is a book, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I want to go on a fucking like old school movie comedy binge. I
just watched the new Jackass.
Oh, Forever.
And Spike
I heard
Jonze,
it was really good.
He, I think he's a great like director, writer.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a couple of his short films. And they're like 60 years old now.
Oh, they're
bro.
gray haired.
They're old.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, man.
I couldn't.
But he was like, oh, let's try to get that shot again. I've seen some behind the scenes stuff. And I mean, it's just cool, man.
I heard it was really good. I want to see it. I want to see that. And I heard the new Batman fucks.
Yeah.
I heard that Robert Pattinson, Twilight Boy, I heard he fucks.
Okay.
He gets it in. They said it's like a dark, like, not like more of an action-packed one, like the Christian Bale one, more of like superhero kind of. It's more of like a dark, like emotional thriller. But they said he did a really good job. I heard a couple people saying like he's the best Batman ever for real. And I'm like, I wouldn't have thought that, but I can't judge it or say I haven't seen it.
It's so funny. Like, I literally, the first Batmans that like come up.
Oh, I know.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep. Jim Carrey was the Riddler.
Yeah, dude.
Danny DeVito was the Penguin.
Like, yeah. Danny
And
DeVito, he was...
I don't remember who Poison Ivy was.
He was the Penguin back in the Michael
someone...
Keaton days, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Arnold as Mr. Freeze.
That's Mr. Freeze with George Clooney.
That was? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were from the 90s. I loved those. Those were good. I remember as a kid watching those and they freaked me out.
Michael Keaton was my childhood Batman. And then it went, like, you know, they had those kind of off ones, George Clooney, and then it was Christian Bale. That was like the series.
But no, I want to see that. I haven't been in the movies. When's the last time we were in a movie theater? I can't tell you the last time, but that's what I'm saying. It's been so long.
Kyle always goes to the movies for his birthday. And we watched Toy Story.
True. Yep.
We watched Lion King.
I remember that because when we were at that brewery that's closed, Ammo. Yeah. Remember you guys were there and you were going to go see Toy Story. Mm-hmm. You had like shirts on or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's what I remember.
I think we went and saw the last Star Wars during COVID.
Yeah.
Me and Jenna binge watched them all and then went to the movies and watched the last one, the 9th one, I think it is.
Yeah, I want to go. I haven't been to the movies in forever.
It's all right, man. I see a couple people on, you know, Snap or whatever. They go to the movies all the time. Yeah. It's just not something
Yeah, but it's not something I want to do all the time. It's just something I want to...
I mean, I had friends that would go by themselves.
I did that once and I fell asleep.
Come on.
Yep.
That's a $20 nap.
I woke up like in the middle of the movie and I left.
You're like, I missed the whole movie.
Well, I remember watching like the first 20, 30 minutes and I was like nodding off.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Here's a question. When you're watching something and like you'll be on the couch and you'll fall asleep, or like you know watching something you fall asleep. Is there a time where your eyes close and you consciously make the choice to fall asleep, or like is that unconscious for you? So you can just be watching, literally trying to watch, and then boom, you wake up because Interesting.
I'm like I know I'll watch TV on the couch or something, and
boom,
lights are off.
For me, yeah. So like you sleep with the TV on?
No. It's just I think. And that when that happens, it's just so comfortable and relaxed, and I'm not really too invested in what I'm watching, so my brain's like, goodbye.
It has to be that. It has to be me making a conscious choice of, I no longer care about this because I want to take a nap. But it's
nice, like, background. It's like I can just stare at this and kind of, if I do slip away, that's fine because I'm not. But the other day, like Ford versus Ferrari came on the TV, and I hadn't seen that, and I sat there and I didn't watch the whole thing, but I got like an hour into it, and at one point felt like I was going to fall asleep because I was like, I like Christian Bale, and I think Matt Damon's the other guy in it. And it was good as fuck. I want to go back and like actually watch the whole thing, but it's supposed to be pretty sick. It's when Ford was trying to beat Ferrari in the like fastest car, like circuit racing type shit
on like a track.
Yeah. And Ferrari's like the king of that,
right?
And that's when they came up with the Ford GT, I believe.
Ford GT40.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I think that movie's based about. But Bale and Damon are just such good actors. I don't care what they're doing. Like they could fucking be building Legos, and I'm gonna watch because it's just professional. Sweet. It's crazy too when you watch a movie that sucks and you're like, that was a shitty movie. But then you watch a movie that you're really, I'm not even like into racing, but because they're such good actors, they can draw you into it.
Yeah, I've had this conversation recently about
like I could care less
movies
about
and ratings.
racing, you know what I mean?
Did you ever see the movie that is all in subtitles? I think it's because they speak Spanish, and it's the movie where they all sign up to participate in an experiment where they are like imprisoned, but it's on a vertical prison, and there is
the food goes from
tray.
Floor to floor. We did watch that. It ended insane.
Yeah.
I was just like, huh?
And people like hated on it. But I have found over the years that those movies that have like 2 stars, I really enjoy them
because they're an original concept,
and like I kind of like
fit the mold
like
of
this, like the B rate sometimes, the little shittiness.
I like some of them.
Sometimes I like the shittiness.
Yeah,
makes it unique.
But yeah, that was a cool movie because it kept you wondering what the fuck was going to happen because you were like, dude.
Well, even people will have like a shitty ending, and they'll be like, "I hate that movie because
all
of the
Netflix
ending."
have shitty endings. All Netflix movies have the worst endings.
I feel like if you have a really good storyline, it's gonna have to be a shitty ending anyway.
Yeah, but they never, I feel like, come to conclusion and end it with oh, he killed her. It's just like it kind of like leaves you to interpret how you like think it's gonna end. Like in that movie with the food. Remember? The final person, whoever it was, whatever, they went down to like the first floor and it was just like black down there. Like there was nothing down there, right? And the movie just ended. You were like, did they get out? Did they not
see, maybe
get out?
I don't remember the ending because it was so bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought they wrote it back up.
No, because there was no ending.
Because they were all busted up from fighting.
They left you like hanging. They left you like credits. You're like, what the fuck? Did they get out? Did they survive?
That's not the point of the movie.
No, it's not. The point of the movie is...
It's like the journey.
Yeah, I guess.
I like that sometimes.
Don't eat all the fucking food before it comes down here, man.
Come on, man. I'm on the bottom.
Yeah, that was crazy because they would get like a new floor like every month.
And they'd be like
I hope I'm on a higher floor where the food's at because if you're at like the 280, you're never
starving.
getting any food. And I remember the one person be like, wait, it goes down that far? They were like, yeah, I was there before. He's like, dude, I've only been to like level 50.
He's like, wow, it must be
nice.
there's
like another 200 levels.
And you're eating all the leftover junk that everybody's
eating
throwing
like
back.
Bone marrow, just breaking chicken bones and
cores.
I'll eat an apple core.
Nasty old men, but no teeth, sucking on turkey legs, and sending you the bone. And you just gotta gnaw on it.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, I guess. That's vicious. But yeah, I fucking definitely would love to go see the new Batman in the movies.
Yeah.
There's a movie theater over where we live. It's like a cinema cafe.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
Oh, yeah. And on Wednesday, they do $5 movie tickets.
Huh.
It's like
I've
Wacky
heard
Wednesday.
that's like the knockoff Cinebistro.
I've never been over there, and it looks fucking cool.
I've never been to either.
And Wednesday's my extra day of work, so sometimes I'll get off early, and I'll go like to Food Line and grab something, and the fucking parking lot's empty. That's when I'm trying to go to a movie. At 2 in the afternoon on a Wednesday. Go watch Batman for $5.
Yeah.
And stuff my fucking face with popcorn. Oh, I love popcorn at the movies. I like popcorn in general.
Yeah, so that's why I
popcorn slaps.
Want to try the Cinebistro thing.
You ever been to one? Oh, I've been a couple times. But like different areas. Like Virginia Beach. I went to one in Chicago.
It reminds me of like the Funny Bone.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same like feeling. It's an
yeah,
expensive, overpriced meal
for the
but
experience.
because you're doing it somewhere where you don't normally eat.
I just like, and in those moments, like if you want to go see what's the name of the Funny Bone,
Yeah, I would love to. I would love that.
Me too.
Because
he's hilarious.
Hilarious.
He's hilarious, dude.
Hey!
He's just hilarious, dude.
He has a fucking joke that kills me, and I can't remember what it is, but I have a bunch of saved shit from him.
Last time I went there was with some friends, and they just invited me because they got free tickets, and...
I have 4 free tickets.
Dude, let's
I
use
have
them
a
in
voucher
August.
for 2 and a voucher for 2. I got them fucking 5 years ago.
So they probably expired.
I don't know. There's no expiration date. It just says 2 free tickets. Please call an RSVP for...
Well, when those
your
tickets
show.
go on sale, let's do it.
Yeah, I'd love
Who
to.
you going to get for a babysitter?
Kaylee.
No.
What about myself?
I was thinking about that, too. I was like, maybe I should let Jenna watch some Mark Norman clips, some bits, see what she thinks.
I think he's fucking hilarious, but
Me too.
again...
But
everyone has
sometimes he
different
says
tastes
some
in
stuff
comedy.
that, you know,
Oh, dude,
everybody
I think
does. I think he's hilarious.
But I think we both kind of have like...
Same
I like
humor.
dark humor, kind of like
Yeah, oh.
That's the third baby that's been aborted tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I like shit like that. I think it's funny. And I get it's they're different. They're hot topics, but I like it. Fuck it. Oh, I can't think of the one joke he tells
But
me
go
that
get a
cracks
nice
me
steak,
up.
sit on a glass of bourbon.
Yeah, because I do not want to... Oh, you want to eat there?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we go
Have
to
you been to the Funny Bone ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you eat there at like 7.
Me and
It's
Kaylee
like a
went
7
and
show and then
saw-
like a 9 or a 10 show. Probably eat at the early one, but not the later one. Go eat before
Yeah.
the later one and then just go to the show.
Yeah,
It's
we
up to y'all,
saw Ian Bagg there. He's like a Canadian guy. If you listen to him, I think you know who he is.
Okay.
He was fucking hilarious. He was good. He
I
has
don't remember
different
who I
type
saw.
of...
There's some old biker nobody.
Yeah, no, I saw Ian Bagg, and then he had like 2 like people you have fucking no idea. But yeah, I was pissed I didn't get to go to the Tom Segura shit.
Yeah.
Altria Theater.
Yep. My friends went and saw him.
Yeah, me and Kyle were gonna go, but
My coworkers actually went and saw him. Said it was great. Said he was hilarious.
Anyone to watch?
And I said, y'all haven't seen The Cabin with Burt Kreischer?
Yeah,
They said, no. I said, dude, watch it. It's funny.
it is funny. But yeah, I didn't get to make it to that one. I had tickets for it. I had 2 tickets for it, but I just
Would you just get like money back for him?
yeah, if you get the insurance, you just say you couldn't make it because you're sick, and they just fucking send the money back. So you pay $10 for insurance and get $50 back. But no, I've seen Joe Rogan before. Him and Hinchcliffe and Santino, they were cool. We saw them in Maryland, like at the Valero Center or something. But I've seen a couple shows. I love comedy. That's something I definitely want to go like see. I'd rather go see comedy at the Funny Bone than watch a movie.
100%.
I'd rather go do that than go to a bar all night.
100%. It's so funny that through the years, just how your hobbies, things you enjoy changes.
Wouldn't that suck though if it never changed? Like if you were just
That happens to all the people all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it happens to people all the time. So
like,
like, yeah, I
dude,
just get blasted on
You don't want to
Bud
go
Lights.
to Thirsty Thursdays?
I just get blasted on Bud Lights. I've been doing it for 15 years.
I mean, I get blasted on Coors Light. I've been doing that for 15 years. But not at a bar, at home.
Right. Yeah, I don't mind spending $200 on Bud Lights. You're
Trash
crazy. I'll take whatever color motorcycle you have
I'll take whatever's not going to make me remember this night
because because 1, I hate myself. 2, I hate this place.
and keep my tab open.
This place is a little too stinky. I'm gonna need a double.
Yeah, me and Bryson went to get tattoos on St. Patrick's Day, and then we went over to Long Streets and had a drink, and then we went to Allies and had a drink. And I just remember thinking, like, that's why I don't come down here. Not for me anymore.
Yeah, no.
Tattoo thing was fun. Had a good time doing that, but good. I don't need it.
Yeah, I just don't.
So I got some corned beef, cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Took that home for St. Patrick's Day.
Where do you get it from?
Long Streets.
Yeah.
They did like a corned beef
Little,
and cabbage
yeah.
dinner. It was good. No, their food's always been good.
Yeah,
I
good
love
food.
their food, but I don't really want to hang out and drink.
Yeah, I just don't find myself really craving a heavy drunkenness
No.
anymore.
And if I do want to drink,
it's usually at home.
It's at home, but I want to get like a couple good friends and do some card games or
Right.
like hang out. Like you're talking about getting a cabin and like maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, me and Kaylee's play board games all the time. All the time.
Oh, yeah, so did me and Juno.
Like all the time. At night, instead of going out, we would just be like, yo, you want to play this game? I love
Dude,
games.
we got on some Scrabble, bro. We play Scrabble all day long, every day.
Yeah.
Like, just, leave the Scrabble game up kind of thing.
And just come back to
Play
it.
till you
walk
run out
by
of
it.
tiles and then run it back and just leave it up.
Yeah. Scrabble's fun. I just always end up spelling like
We allowed one
basic words.
One use of the Scrabble dictionary.
Really.
Mm-hmm. So you can look up each round. You can look up one word.
Do you play Wordle?
No, but I know a lot of people who do.
We do. Me and Kaylee play every day. It's fun.
Yeah.
Just play with Jenna. It's easy.
Yeah,
You just try to guess.
Coworkers play.
Tells you what you got right.
I help them
don't got
sometimes
right.
when they're like, I'm struggling. I got 3 more guesses. Help me.
They're like, I don't know what this word
They're
is.
like,
Starts with
Double
D.
C's.
Yeah,
Oh,
the double's the worst.
Oh, the double letters.
Because it doesn't tell you there's double letters. It just tells you if it's in it, it's in the right spot, or it's not in the right spot.
So you've been playing for a while. You remember the word? I think it was like watch, or match,
Sure.
or catch,
Yeah.
something. And I just seen a meme. It was like, oh, I've got this. It was like catch, latch,
That
watch.
happens all the time.
And you've got all 4, but you just can't get the one
Kaylee did that
consonant.
the other day. It was
And you
like
just lose it.
whatever it was, you know what I mean? And it was just like...
Apparently, it's one of the #1 cheated games. People just look up today's
Oh,
answer.
I don't do that. That defeats the whole purpose.
Right.
There are 2
Cheaters.
types of people. There are one, they're like, I'm going to look the word up and get it. And there's...
Cheaters. Now, I'll play some games where I'm like, let me just look up how to make this quick. When it's like a process.
Yeah.
But that's just the answer.
I like the game
You just look
to
up
be-
the answer. It's no point in... You
Wait,
know?
so you would be looking up the word?
No, I wouldn't look up the word. That's the point I'm trying to say.
I know who I'm not playing Wordle with.
I would not look up the word.
First guesses it every time. It's
like,
come on.
yeah, no,
Dude, what
no.
if you first, every day,
I-
you were like, I got the word right. It was epoxy. You're like, that was your first guess? Epoxy? You're like, swear to God. And now I did one day. First word I typed in was like ghost. No letters. Next word I was like, whatever. Stove. And it was the fucking word.
That's funny.
I screenshot it and everything. Because I was like, dude, I
I'd
can't
like to
believe
see
I-
that screenshot.
I got it on my phone out there.
Sweet.
But I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. No one's gonna believe me. No one's gonna believe me.
No.
But I did it.
I like to see that.
I'm the champ.
I like to prove it. I'll
I'm
put
the
it at the
fucking
bottom
champ.
of the screen right here. You send
I'm
me a
gonna
screenshot.
put it on a shirt. That's something I want to start doing. I want to stop buying shirts. I want to start making my own shirts.
Yeah, because it's the same price.
Yeah, it's $20. You can take your own image, upload it, put it on a black t-shirt, ship it to you.
Well, that's the thing everybody does now is limited time short drops.
No idea what that is.
So it's
like limited, like...
It's like a run.
I got you.
So we have 100 shirts.
Yeah.
You know, you have a big enough following, they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, like all the podcasts, the fucking Two
Everybody
Bears,
does it.
YMH,
Everybody
they all
does it.
have
Hey,
like
look,
shirts.
we're coming out with this shirt or this run.
Hot
And
sauce
it's
is the best shirt. It's like $250. Once they're gone, they're gone. The only thing left is the 3X's. That's it. Always.
Right.
Yeah, I've been looking. You know what I've been getting back into again? Speaking of clothing, Gecko Hawaii. Do you remember that?
Yes, the Hawaiian shirts.
I didn't know they
Geckos
still
on?
around.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm about to buy like in a month or 2 from now in June. Like $200 worth of Gecko Hawaii for sure.
Nice.
It is everything I've ever wanted. I forgot it existed,
Sweet.
but I saw like an ad
It
for
just
it.
throws me back to the 4th grade. Hawaiian
Which is
shirts.
where my brain is.
I'm just trying to go back.
I set myself back every night and wake up in the morning mush.
Welcome back to the 4th grade. I don't want to go to school.
I liked going to school. I just hated cheese toast.
What, cheese toast for like
breakfast.
That's what they give you for breakfast?
Yeah, cheese toast and a milk.
See, I always just brought my own Gatorade
Of course
Pop-Tart.
you did,
I had
because you had
Gatorade
a
Pop-Tart.
cool house.
Gatorade
Gatorade
Pop-Tart
out the
breakfast.
garage and a Pop-Tart, Mom.
Yeah, dude. They just sit down there in the garage.
They're like, hey, you got your voucher for your free breakfast? Let me hole punch it. I'm like,
It's free for everybody now, though.
what was
Back
that?
in the day, they used to make
you had
it
to get
like a
school
piece of
early and
shit.
eat breakfast for everyone else got there.
Back in the day, they'd be like, do you have your lunch card? Are you poor enough for this?
You ain't got the lunch card? PB&J for you.
You poor enough for this?
I was
Yes,
poor
I'm
enough
poor
for it.
enough.
There was like 10 kids in the morning. And you
Yeah,
knew,
dude.
you were like, damn, man, I gotta sit with
Y'all
these
be
guys.
having them French toast sticks every once in a while. What you talking about, man?
I didn't say it all was shit. I said the cheese toast was shit.
Yeah, that's the mornings when they
fucking
ran
hated
low
that.
on the. They were running low on the.
I would just
food.
be like, dude, this shit's hard as a rock, and this is the fakest piece of cheese
Well,
I've
you should
ever
have
seen
got
in
your
my
mom
life.
to buy you the big old box of Frosted Flakes and ate before you came to school. Piece of shit.
Well, no Frosted Flakes. It was Franzia Flakes.
Come soaked in Franzia.
We never ate cereal like that, though, for real. We
I
were never
ate-
big cereal kids.
My mom, I guess, liked cereal. So we ate cereal for a while.
Weird vibe. Go ahead.
Sophie likes cereal. She wake up in the morning, wake up before everybody, make her own bowl of cereal. It's like easy for her to make, right?
They don't make them like that, do they?
So I used to eat just a couple brands. It's like the apple cinnamon Cheerios. They were good.
Okay.
And then it just was like
I'll pass.
Reese Puffs.
Okay, now we're talking.
And then it was, what I really got hooked on was Scooby-Doo cereal.
See.
And it was like a cinnamon, it was like a apple cinnamon Cheerio.
This boy's eating the
with
limited time
marshmallows.
drop cereals. He said, yeah, dude, Mom, we gotta get the Scooby-Doo cereal.
Gotta get the
It's not
Scooby-Doo.
gonna be around. I'm hardcore when I did eat cereal. If we did eat it and we got it, Lucky Charms. That was my shit. I
The
love Lucky
marshmallows
Charms.
were too much, man. Too much.
I like it. I liked it.
So then what I really got on too
But-
was,
Mini frosted shredded wheat.
I never got into the wheat.
Love them. And honey bunches of it. Is that it?
Oats.
Honey
The
honey bunches
hard,
of oats. Yeah.
with the hard bunches in there. Yeah, nah.
The multi-grain Cheerios are good. But if you were like, hey, one box of cereal.
I just remember the number one box of cereal that we always had though was Raisin Bran because that's the one my mom always ate.
Well, that makes
And
sense.
it's good, man. Those little raisins in there, nice and sweet. What you talking about?
Are they a
2
sponsor?
Scoops. It comes with 2 scoops now.
Are they a sponsor? Hey,
Yeah,
you get
dude.
get 90% of your fiber in one serving.
Now with 2 scoops of raisins per every box.
I'm good. I don't think it's bad. It does taste good, but I wouldn't buy them. I'm telling you, one box of cereal, you have to pick it out right now. Meet you in the grocery store right now. You can
I wish
get
I
one,
could. I
you
wish
can
I
get
could
one
taste
box.
that Scooby Doo cereal again and just be like, just remember
You think it would
exactly
be as
what it was
good
like.
as you thought it was?
Oh man, I just remember.
Remember the French toast cereal? That fucked.
No, I never ate that.
It was like looked like little pieces of toast, and it tastes like syrup.
I never ate that.
Good. Which is weird because I don't like sugary sweet shit, but cereal's the one that I'm like, let me get the sugariest.
I don't. It's not worth it for me anymore because then you eat a whole
Bro,
box
I'm not
in one
eating it
sitting.
now. I'm talking
I know,
about.
but just like
I haven't had cereal in 10 fucking years.
right. Probably Raisin Bran, bro.
Right now?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think I do the mini frosted shredded wheats.
I mean, those both aren't bad.
No, because you got a
Not
little
like-
bit of the sweet.
You've
but
seen
it's
the
just
like
straight
Lucky Charms
fiber.
just marshmallows?
Yeah, but now that's no way. That's too
You
much.
can literally buy it on Amazon, bulk, just the marshmallows. The kids be like,
Some guy picked them all out of a box,
With
licked
his
them
tongue.
all, and then with his tongue. Hey, dumped them on the floor. Said, "Let's play Lucky Charm pickup, marshmallow pickup."
yeah, dude. Oh,
So yeah, I'm gonna buy a fuck ton of Gecko Hawaii clothing for the summer. I already bought a dick ton of Eagle shit. I got a jersey. I got a new jersey.
I
the
don't
other day.
buy clothes, man. I need to because I
Yeah.
have the same clothes.
I like buying clothes.
It's nice. You have nice.
It's
new
the one
clothes.
thing I treat myself to. I don't buy like. We don't go out to eat. I drink at home. I don't go to bars. Don't go to movies. Don't go out. Don't do nothing. I buy clothes. Not all the time, but like, I was like, man, you know what? I haven't bought new Eagles gear in a long time. So I got a new jersey. I got 2 new shirts, a hat, and the windbreaker. Maybe all together, $250.
That's not bad.
But I'm good for like probably
For, like,
another
the
2 or
year.
3 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. Because Kaylee got me a jersey for Christmas too. So I got 2 new jerseys, 2 new shirts, a hat, windbreaker. Good. But I will say my summer games week. So that's when I saw the Gecko Hawaii shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to get 2 pairs of shorts, 2 or 3 shirts, maybe like some sunglasses, maybe spend like $200. But the thing is, I work like 90% of my clothing is work,
Right. Me too.
come home in shorts.
Which is just khakis.
Yes. So the one day that I'm off, that I walk out, I want to wear something like nice.
See, in the summer, it's flip flops.
And you know what? That's
I wear flip
funny you
flops
said that.
because, and then
don't-
guess what? I wear board shorts.
Yeah.
And guess what?
I need
wear
a new pair of
t-shirt.
flip flops. What are your favorite flip flops?
Rainbows.
I thought you were going to say that.
I used to rock reefs, but I blast through them once a year.
Yeah.
I would get the same pair of flip flops. I did it for 3 or 4 years, and I got the same pair of brown leather flip flops from Reef, and I would blow out of them. And so now,
You do blow out of them?
yeah, I would, yeah, frequently
Yeah.
off a dirty flip flop.
Ugh.
No, and then they would just be destroyed, like through the heel, or the thing would rip out, the toe thing, and whatever it was. But these rainbows last me.
I want to get me either a pair of rainbows or...
They last.
I think I'm going to get a pair of rainbows this year. I haven't worn flip-flops in a long fucking time.
They last, and I love them.
I forgot how much I used to wear flip-flops all... That's all I used to wear.
Well, it's funny because each season that comes around, so if you just look at the two extremes, summer and winter.
Yeah.
In the summer, I'm wearing flip-flops.
Yep.
And I'll just get on the kick, and I'll just wear them all the time, that when it starts to get cold, I'll push it. I'll be like, I'm still trying to wear these flip-flops.
When it's cold wearing flip-flops too, though. It feels good.
I don't. My feet are always cold. That probably means I have like low iron.
You like
or
socks,
something.
though.
I wear socks all the time.
I don't like
I
socks.
have cold feet.
You wear socks at the house.
And also, like, I'll go in somewhere in the summer with flip-flops and shorts on and walk in, AC, too cold.
Really?
Freezing. Toes are block ice.
Small tank.
That's what it is.
Hey, apparently if it's less than 2 inches, you have like a testosterone deficiency.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll make me bust out the tape measure and everything,
So you want to
dog.
measure the taints on camera,
You'll
dude?
make me bend over in the bathroom mirror.
For taint measuring content, go to our OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, you can use the iPhone for that.
Now, they
It has
use
a measuring tool.
calipers.
Yeah?
Yeah, that like
Holds the balls up nice.
I guess. I don't know. But they did a study at a college where they paid them, young men, like $75.
Did they pay him more to use the same calipers?
But they took a urine sample and a taint sample.
Interesting.
Yep. They said they found that like the men, like all of them had the phthalates in their system, but the men that had less than 2 inches, like taint length,
So just taint
had
growth.
lower testosterone and probably
Interesting.
more infertility issues than the ones that had 2 inches or more. I didn't know that was like a whole fucking world.
Yeah.
Taints. Never really thought of it. That's how they identify, like, apparently, like, animals that, like, when they're first born, that you have a hard time seeing what they have. They look at the taint because on mammals,
It's like
the taint's 50 to 100%
prominent.
larger on a male than it is a woman. Like, someone that deals with that can look at a newborn whatever and be like, oh, that's a boy. I don't even have to see, like, nuts or anything. Just can tell by that. And they use that as a guide to tell if it's a boy or girl when a mammal is born, because it's just the quickest way. Instead of like trying to like spread and look and see if it's got this or that, you know, just look at the taint. If it's fucking this big, it's a girl. If it's this big, you know what I mean? Oh, it's a boy. So
Interesting.
yeah, learn something fucking new every day.
That's right.
But hell,
And that's the beauty of it. Some people don't understand that. They walk around their life thinking they know everything.
oh,
and
dude,
it's so
you walk
sad.
around thinking you know everything. You're a
You
psychopath.
don't know nothing until you dead.
I don't know shit.
That's what I'm saying. I've loved the saying. I don't know where I heard it, but you never lived till you died.
Yeah.
Life is death.
Yep.
Guess what? You're born. Guess what you have the privilege of having?
Life.
Death.
Yeah.
No, that's what it is.
No, I get
That's
it.
what I think is, you know, it's so like taboo in American culture to talk about death.
Yeah.
Lots of other cultures, you know, they'll like
They celebrate
carry
it.
the dead body around for a couple of days or leave it in the house. Dude, I seen a video. It was on TMZ of a dude.
Oh my!
The rapper.
Yeah, they propped up in the fucking club.
He dead, bro.
I saw that today.
He dead. And he just like, they got
Dude,
him like
they-
iced up too. He's just like, eyes closed, iced up in the corner. They're just like, DJ everything like, boom, boom,
They said
He's
that people were there like, damn.
That dude ain't
What is
moved.
that?
That dude ain't moved in a couple of hours.
That's a little extreme. You don't think so?
But what if he was like, yo, that's what I want? Like, I in my head, when I saw the video, I was like, one, that's crazy.
Of course.
Second, like, he probably asked for that.
You think
he was
so?
like, yo, I want my funeral to be at a club. I want you to stand me up, fresh to death.
Prop
literally.
me up by the jukebox when I die. That's a song. You know that?
No.
Joe Diffie. Prop me up from beside the jukebox when I die.
Nope, never heard
Talking
of
about
it.
when I die, just prop me by the fucking jukebox.
And chill with me.
Let me just put sand in my boots to hold me up.
Put like a voice box like Woody
Mm-hmm.
on me that you can pull a string, and it's like, hey man, got an extra cigarette? You know, random sayings.
I'll take another one.
Pour me another one.
What are your 3 sayings when
Arms
you're
like
dead
this.
that we prop you up and you say? Death is a privilege.
Yeah, dude.
No, but our country is very, we hide it.
Yeah, it's
And
weird.
it's sad. It's like dark.
It's a part of
it's
life.
It's like, oh, it's over. Everyone's sad. Bury the boy. Bury the boy.
Yeah,
other countries, they're like, yo, it's a party for the weekend. Celebrate this life. This person fucking lived this long and did
I have
this.
mixed emotions. I have both of those emotions.
Yeah. I think it's sad, but like you said, it's
like happy.
It's like an honor almost. It's like, damn, you know?
You lived.
You left some kind of a mark somewhere, somehow. You
Clearly,
did something.
if they're family, you know.
Or just everybody, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you did. That's a cool thing, too, is like your life will never be replicated. The exact decision of every single little thing you did from the moment you were born to you died. No one can mimic that.
Yeah.
Everything, you know what I mean? Not saying like, oh, he was a teacher, like, because there's a million teachers, you know what I mean? I'm saying like every little decision, you know what I mean? It will never be, it's a one-of-a-kind experience.
It is.
One of a kind.
It's interesting, too, to see, my grandmother just passed away within the past year, and her funeral, you know, she has all of her friends up there talking about her.
Yeah.
You know? She was my grandmother. That was like who she was.
Yeah, but to them,
me in my reality,
she was their friend.
Their friend, like, their peer.
Oh, we used to get together and play dominoes and talk about whatever.
Or whatever it was, And then just to hear that was cool.
A different person's perspective on your grandma, who's your grandma, but that was their friend.
Yeah, they're a different person to each person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting to see. But I've also, within the past, I think it's been 2 years now, I had a friend who passed away young, unexpectedly, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And
I think I was thinking about him the other day.
That was a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Someone who unexpectedly is, you know, a young person and then they don't get to live life anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just crazy to think about.
No, it is.
And then to interact with that person's family whom you have a relationship with. And it's just weird.
Remember his mom and dad from like,
and it's just like reverence
meets and stuff.
Yeah, it's just reverence, and it's just like you kind of just gotta, like I said, that was their life.
Yeah.
Shorter than most.
Yep.
Shorter than some would have liked, but
it was a life.
You still respect it, yeah.
It was a life.
Yeah.
And
it's interesting.
Of course, you don't want to see it end, but for some reason, it was time.
That's the thing. That
was it.
You never know. Your time is.
Oh no!
fleeting.
I think there's a saying like it's a miracle that we make it through every day because of the million things that can
happen to you. Your body is so fragile,
dude. We're fucking little skin sacks carrying organs around.
With this brain,
you can eat too much
organ. Yeah, that is hooked to your eyes.
You can eat too much licorice and die.
Yeah.
You can fucking trip over those weights on the floor and hit your head on the desk, and that's a wrap.
It's crazy.
The boy's gone. You know? But I also don't think... I think you got to be aware of death, but you can't let it put you in fear.
Yeah.
You can't be scared to live.
I'm almost more enticed to participate in things that are...
deadly?
Yeah.
Me too.
There's like a lure to it.
Yeah. I don't want to play it safe, but I don't not safe, but also at the same time I don't want to play it extreme, but I want to push it a little bit, the line. Well, like, hey, I want to test the waters. Like,
that's the type of person that
there's certain things too that like get you, like surfing. I could never surf.
Well, you could.
No. I mean, I know I could, but I could never bring myself to go out there. No, I don't like that. I am terrified of the water.
What?
It's unknown, dude. You don't know what the fuck is in there. I hate it. I love the water. I love the beach.
What do you think? A shark's gonna bite your leg off?
The Kraken's gonna come get me, bro.
Did you see the video of the dude in Australia?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he went out. He was gonna bomb a couple waves, and there's a dude standing on the cliff, and he's like, "That dude just got attacked by a shark."
I mean, sharks.
You can see it clearly.
For sure.
You can see a pool of blood. You can see the dude disappear.
Yeah, I'm good. That, but also too, water
Australia is different though.
Yeah, that is wild. But water's also water's powerful. You get under a current, or you get sucked and turned. To me, it's like
it's happened to me
I could
before.
see myself dying doing it very easily. And I'm like, for me, I think I would love to surf. Not worth the risk.
Something about the water. Have you ever seen the movie Waterworld?
Is it with the...
I can't remember the dude's name. Can't remember Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Waterworld. It's like no more land. They all live on ships.
Yes, forever ago. It's like the Mad Max of
like the Mad
water.
Max with the water.
Of the water, yeah.
Yeah.
I really thought
that.
at first you were talking
that.
about Free Willy when you said Waterworld. I was like, the orca.
No, dude, it's like...
But no, I know what you're talking
of
about.
this world is water, and I'm like, yo, you better learn how to swim. Like, if you don't know how to swim, that's not very good.
I love swimming. Like, in a pool, like laps.
Something about being in the water,
I love being in the water. I don't like being out in the,
a body of water.
And shit, dude. It's just
freaky. It's the same. It's the
freaky.
water.
It's freaky.
It's
life.
scary.
It's scary. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's like a great little metaphor for it.
I'll go get my feet wet, and I'm going to walk back up and just watch it.
I have the perspective that it's a super important thing.
But then I'll go jump out of
in
the
water
plane.
Because my hair is so long and takes so long to dry that I've consciously made the choice to not
engage.
Be in the water so much.
Jumping out of a plane was cool.
I can't imagine that.
You got to do that one. That one's fun. But see, that's crazy.
Like
it's like
I would pass
it's like
out.
you won't go ride a wave, but
like
you'll
my
jump
body would
out
shut
of a
down.
plane. I loved it. It was cool.
I feel like on the edge of that, looking out.
That's the worst part.
Would
That's the worst part.
pass out.
When they walk you over that like duck walk kind of.
I can't imagine making my body do the jump motion.
Oh, they don't. That's why they're
pull you.
with you because
You pay for this, buddy.
are you ready? They're like on 3, 1, and they just go because they don't want you on 3 to like
Hold on.
So they dupe you. 1, and you're like let's go. Dude's like, you want to do a backflip out? And I was like, fuck yes.
So it was just like a back dive, backflip?
We just jumped out and just backflip. Gainer.
Sick. Oh, so you gainered.
Yeah.
Like you jumped out and backflipped that way.
Yeah.
Instead of jumping out and back. Okay, gotcha.
It was sick.
Gotcha.
I like that kind of stuff, diving board into like pools and shit. You know, I like trampolines and shit. You know, I liked wrestling, like physical combat. I like that a lot, and that's a thing that scares people.
I've seen so many videos of people just like rolling in a snap.
Yeah.
Finger in half or shoulder is just...
I don't know if I'll ever roll again, but I definitely at some point when I get some more time back, when the girl's a little bit older and get more free time back to yourself.
Do it for fitness.
Boxing gym. I want to go to join boxing
There's
gym.
one
I
right
want
over
to box.
here.
I love boxing. I've always loved, you know me, I'm like a really strong kid.
And any responsible martial artist too, they don't really spar.
Yeah.
They're not out there beating the shit out of each other.
I just
want to
go and have a coach teach me mitt, bags,
some movement,
speed bags. Like I love that stuff, and that's something I really like. So I know that I'll go there and I'll take it serious and I'll learn. And dude, it's a great fucking weapon and skill to learn and just have in your back pocket. A great workout, and I think that release. You know, I'm not like a frustrated, angry person, not as much as I used to be, but at the same time, it's good to punch stuff. And going to a gym like that and punching stuff is good. You know, that's going to be good for me.
That's an interesting thing too.
Yeah, that release. It feels good.
It's real.
Yeah, 100%. So that's something I want to get into for sure. You know, that's kind of a dangerous thing. Like some people don't, dive into because they're like afraid of, fighting.
Yeah.
You know, but I've always loved it. We've always loved it. I've always loved combat and that, It's just certain things some people...
I just know, like, man, your body's fragile.
Yeah.
And when you beat it up like that, it's...
But I'm not talking like actually competing. I don't want to fight nobody. No.
Right.
I just want to learn the technique to throw a correct jab and hook and uppercut and work the bag, speed bag,
but then that's
bag.
the thing, too. Once you get that skill, you're like, I want to showcase it.
I think as a younger man...
I want to test it.
I think as a younger man... I think in my early 20s, I'd be like, you know what, let's try this out.
Yeah, but dude,
I don't think...
mid-30s, you're still young.
Oh, no. Yeah, I agree 100%, but not competitive, I don't think, competition.
What happened to, what's his name? Remember from where we grew up? And he was fighting some amateur fights. What was his name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Was he older than us?
Yeah, a little bit older, a couple years older. Nick?
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't know. I never kept up with him.
He got into it.
I think a lot of people tested the waters of it, but it's one of those things that if you don't
you gotta
commit
be built
to...
for it.
You got to be built for it mentally,
this chin
physically.
Right here is not built for it.
Yeah, I agree, same.
Dude, I got the glass chin, boy.
Yeah. I don't think I have a glass chin, but I don't think...
Your brother right hooked me once, and that's when I realized.
Glass?
It's not glass, but it's porcelain at least. It's brittle, boy.
It's malleable.
It's brittle. I was like, yeah, that's a rock right there. Doing.
I think Brady's got a solid chin. I roundhouse him way too hard.
Yeah, that's a tough guy right there.
Her. I think I would get dropped pretty easy.
He's the kind of guy that you hit with the taser and he's like, I'll get you, bitch. You remember that guy?
Yeah. You rips him out?
Dude, he's like, tase him.
Tase.
He's like, I'll get you, bitch.
Yeah.
He didn't even, I'll get you, bitch.
You're on drugs.
No, dude. Some
or
people
psycho.
can just take it. Some people just take it.
Not me.
Couple thousand volts.
Dude, wake you up. This is how I start every day.
Dude, just take a tase.
You won't start tasing yourself if we go to work.
Just wear a shock collar around.
I think that would hurt.
All right, man.
That was an hour.
It's coming around the bend.
Hey, it was a good one.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah,
Glad
always.
I was just laughing, little joking.
Yeah, it's funny. I guess it is what it is.
I like to let her take
We
the
were
direction
talking
she
about-
wants to go in.
Yeah, we were talking about the podcast maybe yesterday, day before. I think Jenna was like, yeah, they just hang out.
Yeah.
And that's what I said.
That's
yeah,
how I
come
want
hang
it to
out.
be, though.
And that's why I invite everybody to do it. That's why I'd like to have another nice mic.
No, we are.
So get another nice mic so someone can sound beautiful.
I'd love to have Kyle.
I've got plenty of
love
mics,
to have
but they're not
Jake.
beautiful.
I'd have Jen in here. Maybe her brother. I've never met him. We can do one with him. I'd like to do one, just with a bunch of people.
Yeah, Dylan would be a good person, man. He's got a lot of cool jobs. There's a
And
lot
dude,
of cool
you know
stuff,
what it is?
cool
It's-
hobbies.
It's not the podcast is about this. You know what I mean? It's just conversation. If it takes a funny turn, it takes a serious turn, it takes an emotional turn, this one was more serious. Like the last one was way more, I think, serious than this one was for sure. And you know what? That's what I like about it. It's just me saying, hey,
Encapsulate that life, man. It's variety.
Yeah, and I was feeling good today, nice and fucking warm from the sun. I can tell you're feeling good from having some days off. And she just was a funny one, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I never wanted it to be like, oh, we're going to talk about this. This is going to be the topic.
Super niche.
Just wanted it to be like, hey, man,
niche,
how are you? How you been? What the fuck's going on?
It is what it is.
That's funny. That's scary. That's sad. That's
right.
funny. All right, see you, brother. And that's
right.
that,
Yeah, dude. And the hour's a nice little,
It's a nice little grind
nice
cat.
little sesh.
Yeah.
Not too long.
Yeah,
Not too
like
short.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Of course, we could always talk longer. I can sit here and talk till night. You know what I mean?
that's right.
But this was good. I love you.
Another one down.
See you next Wednesday.
That's right.
Bye.